In this segment I will demonstrate the three-dimensional schematic drawing mode. The main difference between the screens in two-dimensional and three-dimensional is that if your browser is 3D compatible, a 3D render button will show up. You'll also have a button that changes the view on the drawing. Let me start by setting the sample condensing and 10-inch diameter. The first thing I'll do, since we are in the front view, I will go ahead and draw a section, and that section is going to default to vertical. You can see that the vertical entry turns green. So I can put in the height that I want, and I'm just going to go ahead and set this to 5 foot 6 inches. Remember, anything you enter as a number is going to default to inches. If you want 5 feet 6 inches, you have to put the apostrophe in. If you want 5 feet, you can just enter 5 apostrophe. Alright, this one I'm going to draw horizontally or sideways. I'm going to draw the section. As you can see, it defaults to the x-axis, so it knows that we're now going sideways. I'm going to set this one to 7 foot 2 inches. Now from here I'm going to go deep away from myself. There's a couple of different ways we can do that. One would be we can switch to a plan view, and then all I do is draw the section from here in this direction, and as you can see, it recognizes that we're now going down the z-axis, and I can put in 6 foot 5 inches. I could also go ahead and just delete this section, go back to my front view. Instead of switching to a plan view, I can switch to a top right view, and then I can draw the section from here in this direction, and again it'll recognize that we're actually going down the z-axis, so 6 foot 5 inches. And then from here I can draw vertically, and I can put this in as 25 feet. Now let's assume that this section has a horizontal offset. I'm going to go ahead and delete the vertical to start. And then I'm going to set this to a plan view, and now I'm going to draw just a short horizontal offset and continue in that same direction. If I go back here, you'll see that it now knows that we're going down both the x-axis and the z-axis. So I can say I have a 2 foot 5 in each direction, and this would be a 45-degree offset. And then of course this one would only be going down the z-axis. So we'll put in 5 feet for that one, and then switch it back to isometric view, and now we can again complete the system by putting in our vertical. We can see this from a top left view, from a front view, and again back to the plan view.